You might be surprised, perhaps even a little alarmed, to learn that the bloating gas and abdominal discomfort you experience every day are not as harmless as you think. What most people dismiss as something normal or even embarrassing could actually be your body trying to warn you. Have you ever felt your stomach tighten uncomfortably right after a meal, even when you didn't eat that much? Or noticed that your belly feels heavier and more bloated as the day goes on, especially in the evening? Maybe there are moments when passing gas becomes so frequent that it makes you feel self-conscious around others. If any of this sounds familiar, then your digestive system may be trying to send you a message. And here's the unsettling truth. The cause is often not something unusual or unhealthy. In fact, it may come from the very foods you trust and consume every day, foods you believe are good for you. These seemingly harmless foods can silently trigger excessive fermentation inside your gut, forcing trillions of bacteria to work overtime and produce large amounts of gas. If we only try to suppress the symptoms using medication or quick remedies without understanding the real cause, the problem will keep returning and may even worsen over time. Today, we're going to uncover what's really happening inside your digestive system, recognize the warning signs your body is giving you, and most importantly, identify 6 very common foods that are major contributors to excessive gas production. Before we dive into the foods, let's take a closer look at the symptoms many people have become so used to that they ignore them completely. The most common sign is a tight, bloated feeling right after eating. Many people describe it as if their stomach has been inflated like a balloon. Clothes suddenly feel tighter, even though the amount of food consumed wasn't excessive. Medically, this is known as abdominal bloating, a typical symptom of digestive dysfunction. Another key sign is frequent gas throughout the day. While passing gas is a natural way for the body to release excess air, doing so repeatedly may indicate that your gut is producing more gas than normal. A third very characteristic symptom is bloating that worsens as the day progresses. In the morning, your stomach may feel relatively comfortable, but after each meal, the discomfort builds up, peaking in the evening. These are not imaginary sensations. Gastroenterology experts worldwide agree when these symptoms occur repeatedly, they may signal functional digestive disorders or irritable bowel syndrome. So why does your gut produce so much gas? Inside your body exists a vast ecosystem, trillions of microorganisms living primarily in your large intestine. Think of your colon as a massive processing plant. When you eat certain carbohydrates that are not fully digested in the small intestine, they travel down into the colon. Their gut bacteria ferment these leftover nutrients, producing gases such as hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane. A moderate amount of gas is normal and even healthy. But when too much undigested food reaches the colon, fermentation becomes excessive, creating large volumes of gas that build pressure inside the gut. This pressure leads to bloating, discomfort, and frequent gas. The amount of gas produced depends on 2 main factors: the types of food you eat and your unique gut microbiome. Now let's explore the 6 major food groups that commonly trigger excessive gas. The first group, beans and legumes. Beans such as black beans, soybeans, and mung beans are highly nutritious and rich in plant-based protein. However, they contain oligosaccharides, a type of carbohydrate that the human body cannot fully digest. When these compounds reach the colon, they become a feast for gut bacteria, leading to intense fermentation and gas production. You may notice stomach rumbling, pressure, or discomfort after eating beans. This doesn't mean beans are harmful, it simply means they are harder for your body to process. Instead of avoiding them completely, you can reduce their effects by soaking them thoroughly, rinsing them well, and cooking them until soft. These steps help break down some of the gas-producing compounds. The second group, cruciferous vegetables. This includes cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower foods, widely praised for their health benefits. However, they contain raffinose, a complex sugar that is also difficult to digest. Like the compounds in beans, raffinose reaches the colon and undergoes fermentation, producing gas. The solution is simple. Cook these vegetables thoroughly instead of eating them raw. Fermented versions like pickled cabbage may also be easier to digest because some of the compounds have already been broken down. The third group, onions and garlic. These are essential ingredients in many cuisines, known for their flavor and health benefits, but they contain fructans, which belong to a group of carbohydrates called FODMAPs, well known for causing digestive discomfort. For people with sensitive digestive systems, even small amounts can lead to bloating and gas. A practical solution is to cook them well instead of eating them raw, or reduce the quantity used while still maintaining flavor. The fourth group, milk and dairy products. Many adults lack sufficient levels of lactase, the enzyme needed to break down lactose, the sugar found in milk. When lactose is not properly digested, it travels to the colon and is fermented by bacteria, producing gas and sometimes causing diarrhea. If you experience discomfort after consuming dairy, consider switching to lactose-free products or fermented options like yogurt, which are easier to digest. The fifth group, carbonated beverages. Many people believe that drinking soda or sparkling water helps with digestion because it causes burping. But in reality, these drinks introduce large amounts of carbon dioxide into your digestive system, increasing pressure and bloating. Additionally, sugary sodas feed harmful bacteria, further increasing gas production. Replacing them with plain water or warm herbal tea can significantly improve digestive comfort. The sixth group, sugar-free and diet products. These products often contain artificial sweeteners like sorbitol, xylitol, and mannitol. While they reduce sugar intake, they are poorly absorbed in the small intestine and end up in the colon, where they are fermented by bacteria. This can lead to bloating, gas, and even diarrhea in some individuals. Reading food labels carefully and choosing natural alternatives can help reduce these effects. Beyond food, your eating habits also play a crucial role. Eating too quickly can cause you to swallow excess air, increasing gas in your stomach. In contrast, eating slowly and chewing thoroughly allows food to be properly broken down, easing the digestive process. Dividing meals into smaller portions throughout the day can also help prevent overloading the digestive system. Creating a calm eating environment without distractions like phones or television can further improve digestion. One effective strategy is temporary elimination. Try reducing or removing gas-producing foods for a few days and observe how your body responds. At the same time, keep a simple food journal. Note what you eat and how you feel afterward. Over time, patterns will emerge, helping you identify your personal triggers. Remember, every digestive system is unique. What causes discomfort for one person may be perfectly fine for another. However, there are warning signs you should never ignore. If bloating is accompanied by unexplained weight loss, persistent vomiting, fever, or significant changes in bowel habits, seek medical attention immediately. These could indicate more serious underlying conditions. In conclusion, bloating and gas are not just minor inconveniences, they are signals from your body. The 6 main culprits include beans, cruciferous vegetables, onions, and garlic, dairy products, carbonated drinks, and artificial sweeteners. By understanding these triggers and making small, thoughtful adjustments, you can regain control of your digestive health. Listen to your body. be patient. And remember, a comfortable, healthy gut is the foundation of a better quality of life.